is going to be on our spine, so a lot of back movements today. Just as a precautionary thing before we jump into class, please, please, please do not force yourselves into any positions. You should never be doing that with yoga in general, but especially today, I just really want to stress, do not force your spine to twist any more than it has to or will let you. Just let the practice come naturally to you today, okay? So we'll go ahead and get started here. As usual, our deep breathing. We're going to make sure that we're sitting up nice and tall. Breathing in through our nose and out through our mouths. And as I always say, but again, with focusing on the spine, I really want you to tune into yourself here. And I want you to just feel the lungs expand in your rib cage. They're pressing within you. And just let it all out. And as you're going through your breathing, just realize all the work that your back and spine are doing for you here with sitting upright, holding your head high. Good. Do your best to relax here. Release any tension through the legs, through the feet. Again, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Let's do 3 more rounds of deep breathing here. Last one here, big deep breath. And release. Good. You can keep your eyes shut, remaining in this position if you like. We're going to go into our chin drops. So we're going to breathe in. And as we exhale, go ahead and just drop your chin towards your chest. And again, just really be mindful of what you're doing here. So as we inhale, just feel your neck slowly returning to a neutral position. And try to align your breathing so as you exhale, you're slowly dropping your chin. And once all the air is out of your lungs, your chin is as close to your chest as your body's allowing today. Again, just nice and slow. Good, and I challenge you while we're here doing these chin drops to really push all the air out of your lungs. I know oftentimes when I do this, I feel like I still have a little bit left in me. But just trust that your body will take care of yourself. You're in your own good hands, and release all that energy, all that air from your lungs. We have 3 more times here. Last one, really exhale all that air out here. Inhaling, returning to a neutral spine. Now we're going to work on our side-to-side motion. So taking a deep breath And as we exhale, we're going to drop our left ear towards our left shoulder. Inhale, slowly bringing yourself back to neutral. And exhaling, dropping right ear towards our right shoulder. Good. And again, you do not need to do anything else with your body here. Just focusing on that spinal movement through our neck. Keeping it in line with our breathing. And just allow the rest of you to melt into your chair or wherever you're doing this class. Good. Keeping our shoulders nice and relaxed, releasing any tension. And also just check in, and are you clenching your jaw right now? Alright, if you're clenching your jaw, take a moment to just release that energy. Let your jaw hang open here. And again, just align your breathing. As we inhale, we return to our neutral spine. And exhale, dropping our ear towards our shoulder. And just going at your own pace here, whichever you need, back and forth. Bring ourselves in neutral. Make sure your feet are nice and flat on the floor here. And again, I notice there I slumped a little. All right, I got a little too relaxed. We might want to come forward onto your seat if you need to. Legs are just nice and easy spread apart, going into seated cat-cow. So we're going to make sure when we do this that our hands stay on our thighs. And I really want you to be pressing your hands in. All right, so we're going to inhale. Pressing our hands into our thighs, raising our chest. And as we exhale again, rounding the spine, rounding our shoulders, pressing in, all right? So just our normal cat-cow that we do during our other classes, but I really want you to keep that pressure on the thighs here. With me, at least when I have this pressure, I just really feel like my spine rounds more. Good. And with our cat-cow, again, when we inhale, we really want to round our spine, opening up our chest, dropping our neck back. Good. And then exhaling, rounding. Think belly button brings into spine. And just like in the beginning, we're tucking our chin towards our chest. Good. So keeping that pressure on our hands and thighs. It's going to help with our upper back. And again, just that motion of cat-cow is going to incorporate our lower back here. Keep it going here. Take your time. Three more cat-cows here. Good. Last cat-cow here. Really press those hands into your thighs. Nice big exhale again. Feel those lungs expand in our rib cage. Feel that spine flat or extend. And then rounding out here. Beautiful. Go ahead and release your shoulders. Coming into a new, nice neutral position. So now all we're going to do is we're going to inhale. And as we inhale, shrugging our shoulders up. And then exhale, literally just let your shoulders fall to the floor. Good. And as we do this again, always make sure you're nice and tall, engaging our core, strengthening our spine. Shrug those shoulders up to our ears. Exhale, just let it drop, all right? You might notice that when you do this, as we inhale and drop, you slightly round. That's fine, okay? Just listen, let your body do as it pleases here. Good. Feel the energy just rush down your hands, releasing through your fingers. Good. Let's do a couple more of these here. Have fun with it. Two more here. And last one. Good. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, we're going to twist towards the right side of our chair. So again, making sure our spine is nice and long. Just adding that twist here, keeping the mobility. Sitting upright and just taking a moment. And again, this is where I mentioned at the beginning of class, don't force your body to twist any more than it's going to allow you. All right, so even if just a hand on the thigh is enough and you're feeling any pressure, just keep it here, right? Don't force. Just allow the practice to come to you. And take a nice full deep breath. You might notice as you exhale, you can dive deeper into your twist, but again, don't force. Stay nice and tall. And these simple little twists that we have here are also going to help move things along in our digestive tract, so double bonus points there. Okay, let's do two more deep breaths. Last one. Exhale, slowly return back to that neutral spine. Good, let's go ahead and release that on the other side. So again, inhale. Exhale, twisting towards the left side here. And you might notice that you were a little bit tighter on one side than the other. That's fine, all right? Just make sure to sit up nice and tall. Good. And feel those lungs expand within the rib cage. A nice, strong, tall spine here. And with every exhale, you might find you can go a little bit farther into your twist. Again, if you feel any tension or sharp pain, you can always release a little, but do what's best for you here. All right, let's do two more deep breaths. Last one, inhale. Exhale, releasing towards us for our forward facing self. Now again, let's go ahead and inchworm those legs outward, nice and wide. Take a big deep breath. And as we exhale, go all the way down into a forward fold here. And we're doing this to create space within the vertebrae. So go ahead and relax into your pose. I feel like I'm going to fall off the front of my chair, so I'm going to back up a bit here. Good. Release any tension in your shoulders. Shoulders away from the ears. Relax your neck, all right? You don't need to look at me right now. I promise I'll talk a little louder. And I will let you know when we're coming out of our forward fold. So just close your eyes. Relax here. Feel the space between each vertebrae as you slowly decompress. And now again, here's really the time to take those nice full deep breaths. Feel everything expand. Good. Let's go 3 more deep breaths here. Last one here, breathing in. And release. And as we inhale, slowly coming up, just imagine each vertebrae slowly returning to its upright position. Take your time, round that spine. Nice and easy, nice and slow. There, ooh, whew. That felt good on my neck. I need to just take a second. That felt so good. All right, let's go ahead. Inhale, bringing our hands up above our head. And exhaling, twisting towards our left side. So kind of like a modified warrior two here. Good, this is going to help strengthen our upper back. Again, maintaining a nice, strong spine, strengthening the muscles that keep us upright. Take a big deep breath. And exhale. Good. Again, inhaling, hands coming up above our head. Warrior one. And as we exhale, twisting towards our right. Good. Our feet can stay nice in front. We're just having a slight spinal twist here. And release. We're going to do that 2 more times on each side. Breathing in. Inhale. Exhale towards our left. Really twist that neck. Try to bring our chin towards our shoulder. And exhale. Try to follow your own breathing here. Good. One more time each way. Awesome job. Keep those shoulders back. Strengthen that upper spine. Again, just nice, simple little twist here. Strengthening those muscles surrounding the spine, supporting yourself. Investing in you. Last one here, twisting towards the right. Beautiful. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and place our hands on our thighs here. Exhaling, coming down into a half lift. So think about 45-degree angle here. And again, rest as needed, whether that's palms on thighs, elbows on thighs here. Good. And again, just relax those shoulders away. This will really help take any pressure off the lower back. Good. Take a big deep breath. And as you exhale, going back down into that forward fold, again, just feeling those vertebrae space out, decompress. You can add a little bit of a twist side to side. If you're content hanging out in the middle, stay in the middle, just whatever feels good for you here. Stay nice and relaxed. And again, don't look up at me. Let your neck fall in line. I promise I can be loud so you can hear me. Relax in this forward fold. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Good, and just like before, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, come back up and then stop when we return to that forward fold. So now, just feel like your upper spine might be rounded. Try to lengthen. All right, find length through your neck. Keep your neck in line. So kind of gazing a couple feet out in front of you here. Again, do not break your pose and look at me. I promise I know what I'm doing here. Good. Keep those shoulders back. Strengthen the spine. Good. Nice and easy roll. Finish that roll coming all the way up. Beautiful job. Beautiful job here today, everybody. Go ahead, take a big deep breath. Hands above our head. Exhale, coming into cactus hands. So again, we're supporting that upper spine here. And now continue that exhale by twisting towards our left. Still remaining in cactus hands. And then releasing down. Good. We'll do that again. Inhale here. Exhale, simultaneously dropping our hands into cactus pose while twisting to our right. Good. And then releasing. All right, we're going to keep this pattern here, and 3 more on each side. Simultaneously twisting while going into cactus pose. Hold it for a minute, or a second, and then release. Beautiful. 2 more each side, sticking here with me. And that's me cracking. My shoulder's cracking, so check in with yourself, but I promise that was probably me you just heard. Oh man, I can't help but laugh at myself. So we have 1 more on each side. Good, last one here. Nice, strong spine. Good. Bring it up nice and long. Exhale, pull those shoulder blades back. Good. Go ahead and take a moment here just to kind of round out, do a little mini cat-cow. That's what I call this. Good. Beautiful. Go ahead. Let's go into our half lift here. So again, just slightly leaning forward, hinging at those hips, finding length in the spine, engaging our core here. Again, keeping our gaze just a couple feet out in front of us here. Release our shoulders, so feel like create distance and space between the earlobes and shoulders here. Beautiful. Roll ourselves back up into a straight spine. And exhale, hinging back into our forward fold again, finding length in the pose here. Exhale again, rolling our spine up nice and tall. 1 more time here. And going back into that half lift. Good. Keep a nice long spine here, so don't drop your head, don't lift your head. Think of rod running right through you. Let that energy release. And here we go, we're gonna roll back up. Beautiful. Inhale, bringing our hands out to our sides. We're gonna do a soaring eagle. So just nice and easy, kind of like an airplane, just going side to side with our side bends here. So we're gonna engage our core, another crucial piece to a strong spine. Engaging our core. Good, just nice and easy. Keep those hands nice and long. Again, this is going to strengthen those muscles around our upper spine. We're working our obliques here, just nice and easy. Just feel that transfer of energy from side to side, nice and long. Good, great job. Try to align your breathing so you're exhaling as you're dipping and inhaling as returning to the center here. Just a few more times, back and forth. Let's go ahead and do 1 more dip here. Good. Go ahead and bring your hands towards our center here. Taking a big deep breath. Exhaling, twisting towards our left side. Hands come nice and long out in front. All right, so hands are about 45 degrees out to the side here. Good. Again, I notice when I do twisting, sometimes I feel my shoulders hunch up, so I have to mentally check in to relax my shoulders. And release from the pose. Same thing, inhale. Twisting towards the right side now. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Go. Let's do this 2 more times each way. Go. Nice long arms here. Don't forget to add that twist. Keep the mobility of the spine here. Good. Last one each way. Final one here. Go ahead, twist. Raise about 45 degrees. Hold it nice and long. Good. Let's go ahead and do our prayer hands. Breathing in, bringing energy up through our gut, through our heart, bringing our thumbs to our nose. And release. Continue this pattern here. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, really pressing those palms together here. And last one. Beautiful. Go ahead and place your hands out in front. And go ahead and flip, rotating our palms upward. Again, just doing our little mini cat-cows. We're going to bring our shoulders back, opening up through our chest. Round our spine, pushing it forward. So pretend like your hands are paddles in a pool, pushing the energy back. Good, rounding that spine. Good. Now we're going to bring them all the way up, rotating so thumbs are down. And we're going to push the energy out to the side. Good. Again, rounding our spine, opening our chest, exhaling, bring it in. Think cat-cow here. We're just adding some arm movements to it. Okay, let's do this 3 more times here. Keep those thumbs down. Stick with me. You got this. Last one here. Beautiful. And now to end our day, my favorite pose, we're going to do a seated corpse pose. So basically, just go ahead and relax, melt into your chair, find wherever is comfortable for you. I'm gonna take the stretching out approach and make my legs nice and wide so I have plenty of room for my belly. And again, this is just a fun way to close out because literally you don't need to do anything but let thoughts come and go. Go ahead and melt into your chair, close your eyes. And again, just take a minute to relax, slow yourself down. As usual, like I've mentioned through class, you don't need to look at me to know that I am still just sitting in a chair. All right, I will lead you through this little silence spot of practice. Just close your eyes and relax. So, like I said, keeping your eyes relaxed, whether that's slightly open, eyes shut, whatever is right for you. Don't hold any tension. We worked all practice on just gaining strength. Use this time here to just let your body melt into itself. Whether your arms are dangling by the side of your chair, they're on your stomach. Maybe your head is leaned back against the chair. Maybe your chin is dropped. Whatever is comfort for you. I want you to just imagine your body as an empty shell. Okay, take a minute. You're clearing everything out of yourself. And we're slowly just going to fill you up with sand, starting from your toes. Feeling through your feet. Nice and slow. We're slowly going up through the calves here. Feeling our knees. And slowly through the quads. Just feel that heaviness here, melting into the floor. And moving into our abdominals. Lord, no, there's a lot more room for me to fill here lately. I just feel that sand pouring in, weighing yourself down, grounding you today. All the way in through our chest. And now overflowing, slowly filling our fingertips through our palms. Up through our forearms and eventually filling all the way back up to our shoulders. Nice and easy through our neck. Filling the tips of your nose, your ears, and eventually your entire being is filled with this heaviness, and not a negative heaviness, but a refreshing new heaviness here today. Let's do one big deep breath here. And release. And whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes and realize that you have completed today's chair yoga class. Hope that you are feeling relaxed. I almost put myself to sleep there. And that hopefully it was good enough that I will have you join me again next week for another chair yoga class.